run through my soul. Never let me go. Why do I let myself worry? Wondering what in the world did I do? And light lights up. Oh yeah. At last, the skies above are blue. Strange fruit hanging from the poplar trees.
All of our presenters and performers, and especially our MC. Oh, wait. Well, you're welcome.
It's an honor, it's a sincere honor to ever be on stage in Portland ever. This is a lovely town and I had a fantastic time being really ditzy, which I'm not in real life.
It's really exciting that we won this award. Where is it?
This, as everyone in this room can likely tell you, is no easy task. It is not to be undertaken lightly. The creation of an original musical entertainment is tantamount to building a new spacecraft. It must be powerful, be able to safely transport you from the earth to the heavens and back, and it doesn't hurt if it's also nice to look at. Incidentally, that also describes Joe Tyson.
You're not Susan Lucci anymore.
Darcy
And the PAMTA goes to...
Stanfoot.
The time has come to recognize the outstanding female actresses this year. Of course, female actresses. That was ridiculous. Why did I write it that way?
To every person in this room who felt like I felt when I was 8 years old and saw a musical that sent me to another world and helped me forget that we were eating cornbread and buttermilk because we didn't have anything else to eat, and helped me to see beyond Northeast Portland, that my life could be so much more full and bright and full of promise.
The one that really upset me was Best Performance by Norman Wilson. I thought that's not... that's just not a fair category. Although it was weird because James Sheringhausen was nominated. That would have been a huge upset. The sides are triangular, which represent the triple threat of acting, singing, and dancing. And there are 4 sides, which represent the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I said to Corey, make it like the 4 vocal parts or the 4 sections of an orchestra. He was like, no, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And then there's the point at the top, which is just very, very dangerous. The old trophy, if you know, where they were spheres, and we missed the balls, but we had to warn people that they stop it. That they, but we had to warn people that they might roll off the pedestal and crush your toe or whatever was. down there. It's far less likely that these pyramids will slide off the pedestal, but we would like to warn everyone not to anger any of the winners because they really are very, very, very pointy. But instead we have choreography, which is an extraordinarily long word. It's 5 syllables. That's an entire haiku line in and of itself. The orchestrator is the person who decides which instruments will play which notes. And it's important that they know that, because what if the tuba played the flute solo, or the piccolo played the trumpet line? That would be amazing. Can we please do that show?
I'm so fortunate to be a part of this community, and we are also fortunate to be a part of a community that nurtures brand new musicals. I can't believe that I get to work on so many great pieces of art that nobody else has ever been able to work on. It's such a gift.
But the 7 years did pass quickly, and this is a big year because the 7th annual year means that we are just 1 year away from being 2 years out from the 10th annual. So that's really huge. Since we all met for the 6th annual PAMTAs, shows were written, cast, rehearsed, staged, sets were built, songs learned, costumes fabricated or pulled or bought or leased, props built and found, lights hung, gelled and focused, boards programmed, mics EQ'd and balanced, orchestras hired, dances taught, direction given and followed and not, posters printed, tickets sold, places called, curtain calls taken, and through it all, Ben Farmer would not, for the love of God, stop smiling. Costumes provide the audience with a tremendous amount of information about the characters, their style, their time period, their socioeconomic stratum, maybe but not always their gender. But more than anything else, a costume tells the audience what the character is wearing.
I'm ready. Marry me a little, do it with a will. Make a few demands I'm able to fulfill. Want me more than others, not exclusively. That's the way it's supposed to be. I'm ready now.
Can I tell you, I didn't shave today, and I thought that's okay, and then I put on a tux, and I was like, that's not okay. You gotta shave when you got a tux on.
Without costume design, everyone on stage would be naked. Some value in that idea, because old Calcutta, they were like naked the whole time, like curtain to curtain. And it was like the 7th longest running Broadway show in history, so. The nominees for Outstanding Costume Design.
Erratic toys in the belfry, beds in the attic. I just don't see the heart in carving your name in my arm.
every child, every parent, every stitcher, every carpenter, every light board operator, everyone involved pulled a tremendous amount of weight to make this show happen. It was our most successful box office show to date in our 23-year history. And so to have that commercial success mirrored by awards and recognition from our peers in the community is just a moment I will remember forever. So thank you so much.
A group of people or things that make up a complete unit. Such is the definition of ensemble, the key word being complete, as in you complete me. Which is a line from Jerry Maguire starring Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise was in Mission Impossible, in which Emilio Estevez appeared. And Emilio Estevez is the son of Martin Sheen, who was in The Departed with Leo DiCaprio. Leo was in a film version of Romeo and Juliet. The recent Broadway revival of Romeo and Juliet featured an actor named Brent Carver. Brent Carver was in the original production of Parade, which won the PAMTA for Outstanding Ensemble last year. How do you like me now? A music director is not always the conductor. However, a music director is involved in casting, hiring the musicians, and putting the rehearsals in place, which in turn puts the sound of the entire enterprise in place. And like the choreographer, the MD simply waits for the director to stop talking so the real work can get done. Obviously, that is a joke. A very, 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 very true joke.
Leif, did I forget anybody? No! I'm not thinking Joe Tyson. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to thank Malia for Joe Tyson. Thank you, Joe Tyson. I'm saving you for last. And I also would like to thank Leif Norby's wife, Susie. I don't want to be going on too long, but Susie and Leif are married. She's never seen him in Man of La Mancha. She went up to Kay and said, I want to see Leif in Man of La Mancha. You need to do that show. And that's why we did it. Thank you very much.
I'd be hard-pressed to think of a crew, technicians, musicians, and the most incredibly talented, loving, giving cast that I just am so proud and honored to be a part of it. And I can't thank you enough for the feeling and for this award. Thank you.
I love being a part of the Portland theater community. You have helped me through some stuff, and you helped me find the love of my life. Thank you for this. And I'm so proud to be a part of all of you. I love you.
But that's okay, because this is not a competition. It's a celebration. So let's start the competition. Our first